Children will have a greater future for tomorrow. It is time now for public safety to be for all people and not just for the ones that are picked out and chosen. If you are called if the police are called to your home, they should deal with the situation that's going on and not create dynamics to harm a public constituent. Public safety is an alarming concern in the city, with black men, Latinos, disadvantaged whites being stopped, harassed, beaten in the street by police officers at the direction of a police chief that has been given Gestapo permission by a mayor of this city. All police officers are not bad police officers, but because of some of the bad officers, the good officers are overlooked. The officers that stand with the courthouses, the officers that stand within the correctional department, those that are out in their cruisers doing their job properly, are harmed and are called all kinds of things because of a few other officers doing wrong. And today, I announce this candidacy with fullness. One, our public safety, economic growth in our city. We need jobs. We need growth in our city. We need folk that will stand up and say that we want mainstream, middle-class Syracuse to come back in the mainstream. We need jobs in our city. We have young people that are out selling drugs, that are giving drugs, that are giving guns to kill one another and mass suicide and genocide. This is not okay in this city. Someone said in the newspaper on the other day that the Democratic Party was the party of Syracuse, that all other parties did not count. I stand as an independent today. I stand as a nonpartisan person that will stand up for all people, not just Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. We should look at the statistics of how many officers are actually killed by people that are actually doing wrong. We actually have to look at officers that are harmed within their own ranks and of their own leadership, and they can't say a word for the jeopardy of their job. We need people to stand with the officers, and we need our people to understand officers. But we also need officers to understand the community. The community is harmed in several different ways by jobs because we have no jobs for our young people. We need jobs in this city to be able to say, this is Syracuse, and this is not the place that you want to leave, but it is a place that you want to come to. I'm standing here before you today to say that jobs are needed in the city where people can make a living wage and not be a part of a broken system. We need to be a part of the growth of America, not the destruction of America. We need to understand there are those that come here to the country that are living the American dream, while the rest of us are living the American nightmare. Yes, we need grants for our churches, while we have the government, the city government, taxing our churches when churches aren't supposed to be taxed. Then they turn around the land bank and steal churches and seniors' homes. We need accountability. We need to take some of the resources that are being assessed to churches and give it to other businesses to upbuild their businesses and put roofs and put siding on their buildings when the church cannot receive anything. It is a time to understand that we need a better today for a greater tomorrow. We need taxation freedom for our seniors. Our senior citizens that are 65 and above, we need to address this. We need to mimic some of the attitudes of the South, where seniors that are 65 and above do not pay property taxes if they make less than $100,000 a year. We need to understand that we must look at reform not by individual minds, but by corporately minded. We also need to take a look at the way that our city is being run. Some people are constituents and others are not. When there is a problem when there's a problem within the city and you call your council person and they don't return a call unless you're their buddy or you're part of what they call is their clique. Every citizen is a constituent. Every citizen is a part of this Syracuse. Every citizen should be seen as a citizen and not handpicked out to say they are not a citizen. Too many times our common council, along with our mayor, has said that you're a citizen and you're not. I was told that I was not a citizen of Syracuse, New York, although I was born in Cross Memorial Hospital. in 1970. I have dirt under my fingernails playing in this ground. I did not drive in from anywhere. I was born right here. As the movie says, straight out of Compton, well, I'm straight out of the Q's. Is there anybody that is out here that can hear me and signify with me that there needs to be a change and a redirection of this city? We need to understand that someone said to me, Dexter, how in the world can you run for office when you are a minister? Well, my response is God gave Moses a mandate. He said, go and tell Pharaoh to let my people go. Moses said, I can't speak well. I can't talk well. God said, be that spokesperson that I called you for. It was Isaiah that said, my tongue is not clean. And God said, I have cleaned you up. Now go and speak for a people. Today I speak for all people. Whether you're white, black, Hispanic, gay, straight, I speak for all people because no one should be harmed. My genes run in this city since 1886 when my family was one of the founding Negro families in this city. We need to understand not only that, my Irish genes are in this city. Not only that, before the Irish or anyone else came, my Native American genes are in this land. We are sick and tired of people not listening to us. I serve notice to the mayor and to the police chief and to all those others. This is not a simple campaign. This is not a simple argument. This is not a simple time of yelling out into the public, but it's a time for people to stand up and say, we will not take this crap anymore. We are citizens and we should be treated like it. We should not be going down the street and shot in the back and saying that they have drugs on them when you can't find any drugs. We need to understand that the police are accountable to the city, not to a police chief. There has no reason in this world to say that your child is a gang member when his child is stealing pipes out of someone's home. Accountability needs to happen. I am not trying to provoke anything other than your thoughts and your votes today. Yes, I must say to you on our currency, it says, in God we trust. Yes, we must put all of our trust in God. I'm not asking you to put your trust in Dexter today, but I am asking for your vote. If you trust in a living and understanding way, then you'll understand if you place me in the office, I will be your voice. I will be your Moses. I will be your Isaiah to speak for everybody and not just somebody. With this, I'm saying to you, I announce my candidacy for the 4th District right here where I'm standing in the great city of Syracuse, New York. God bless America. God bless New York State. And God bless the Q's, the greatest city on this earth. May God bless you and keep you is my prayer. A better today for a greater tomorrow.